So how to extend the ring. So we've had this old socket here and it's been removed and it's on the old conduit system. And we've got the old and new colours there as well. So what we've done, as the client wanted the socket on this side of the wall, as well as that side. So what we've done, we've chased out the wall because this is a beautiful floor, so we was not going to lift up the floor, plus it's a concrete floor under that, and it's a concrete ceiling. So we've got no choice but to run the cables horizontally. So we've chased it out, run it through into the cupboard or wardrobe, through. So one cable, so this one goes from this side round to that socket, and we've got one on this side going around to that socket there, and then we've got a cable coming from that socket all the way through. You can see it in there, and it runs all the way through to that socket there, therefore opening up the ring, so, well, extending the ring. So what we would do, if it was, we could put another socket back on this now and connect this with the power coming in, going out to the socket there, coming back through to the socket there, and then back onto this leg, and then continuing on the ring to the rest of the property. However, as this is in a brand new built-in wardrobe, we're just going to join these cables together with the other leg and put a blank plate on it. Where's the one blank plate gone? Put a blank plate on it. And the reason for this, instead of just plastering over it so you would not see anything in there, is because the regulations state that you have to have a socket on every wall where the cables are running, or a switch. You can't just have hidden cables on a wall where nobody would actually know that there might be cables there. Now ideally, we would have preferred to run it vertically rather than horizontally, but as I said, we've got a concrete ceiling, concrete floor with lovely wooden flooring, so we've had to run horizontally. And in order to make sure that future work that might take place in here, people are aware that there may be a cable there, we'll have to leave the socket box there and just put a blank plate on it. Otherwise, it would be nice just to plaster over it and make it a nice clean wall, but then workers might come in and damage themselves. Now you might be wondering, well, how comes you haven't put a socket on that side and that side? Well, that's just because it's just a pillar, so it, you know, it's really considered one wall, really. I mean, if it was a wall, you would have had to put one on this side and that side, but I'm sure that on a pillar, you know, we'll get away with it. Or should I say, I'm sure it's allowed. So anyway, that's how you extend the ring, and that's the regulations regarding opening up a ring and running cables horizontally.